we're at the 2019 Nutrien YWCA Women of Distinction Awards. My name is Rebecca Gatto, and I'm on the planning committee for the awards. Tonight, we're going to talk to the award recipients in all 13 categories, including 2 new categories, the Saskatchewan Spirit Award and Loretta's Award. I am here with Senator Lillian Dick. She is the YWCA Women of Distinction Awards Lifetime Achievement Award recipient. First of all, congratulations, Lillian.
Thank you.
Can you talk a little bit about what it feels like to receive this honor?
Well, I'm still kind of in a state of shock. I don't really think it's happening, but we are here, and I see my photograph in the brochure, so I guess it's happening.
Can you tell us a little bit about your career and some of the community involvement that you've done over the past many years?
Well, I spent most of my life at the University of Saskatchewan. I was a researcher and a professor in the Department of Psychiatry in the field of neurochemistry. And then after that, I was summoned to the Senate in 2005 by former Prime Minister Paul Martin. So I've been there now for just over 14 years.
That's an incredible career.
It is. It's certainly not what I planned, but it turned out very well.
What piece of advice would you have for other women who are maybe just entering their careers?
Well, it's good to plan and have goals, but also sometimes opportunities come up that are totally unexpected. And I know that for me, when I got the call to go to the Senate, I knew nothing about it. And I thought, well, why wouldn't I say yes? Because who knows where it's going to lead. So when you get a call and you don't really know, don't be afraid to step forward and go for it and see what it brings to you.
I love that. That's fantastic. Okay, so final question. You're here with 63 or 62 other incredible women. What's it like being surrounded by all these incredible women from Saskatoon?
Well, I think it's wonderful. It just shows how vibrant and wonderful our community is, that we have that many women that are all, brilliant leaders, out there trying to make a difference. It really does make our community much better.
Fantastic. Thank you so much, and congratulations again.
Thank you.
This next award is a new award for the YWCA Women of Distinction Awards. It's called the Loretta's Award, and I'm here with Ryan Townend, and he's going to tell us about Loretta's Award.
Yeah, thanks for having me here today. We're super excited. So this is the first time that William Joseph sponsored an award, and it was really heartfelt to me. So Loretta is my best friend, and we grew up together, and we truly have a history of, futures and dreams and hopes and stuff. And what's really interesting is Loretta's worked at the YWCA for a number of years, and last year she suddenly passed away. And what really was important for me was for us to sit back and create a memory, create a tribute to Loretta for all those people that are in your back corner, those people that have such perseverance and make the world a special place. And they're not always the people that have the fancy titles or the influencers and the mentors of the world. Sometimes it's the person that sits behind that desk that can have such an influence on your life and makes, such a difference. So to me, that person is Loretta, and we're super excited to be here to create this award in her memory.
She sounds like an incredible woman. What does it mean to you to be able to create this award in her memory?
I was thinking today, I wonder what Loretta would say if she saw what I did. I think one part would be, she would be so honored because she wouldn't feel that she deserves it. She's so humble that this would be just out of her realm of, how she would believe. But, I think at the end of the day, I just wanted to say thank you for for being there for me and being such a mentor and a, guiding force in my life. And this is the least I can do.
That's beautiful. Thank you very much. I'm here with Jordan Burnoff, the under 29 recipient. First of all, congratulations, Jordan.
Thank you so much.
Can you tell us how it feels to be honored in this way?
It's amazing. Like even at the nominations banquet, I was looking at the other nominees in my category and I was blown away. I'm like, the 17-year-old just like breaking down all these barriers for kids her age and like these other amazing women. Like it was just a crazy feeling to even be a part of that, like that was really, really special.
I love that, and what a role model you are. Can you tell me a little bit about your background?
So I grew up in a Métis community, a really small town, about 1,800 people, and culture was a big thing. There was a lot of song and dance, and we were a very proud place, and we had a lot of sports and community involvement, and I think that's where a lot of what I do comes from. And I had some really incredible mentors growing up, and I think that can attribute for a lot of the really good things. I had some incredible support, and so that's just a huge part of everything I do. Like I'm an example of what can happen when communities come together and people come together to support youth. So that's why I do what I do. So.
If you could give one piece of advice to girls that are younger than you, what would it be?
Don't underestimate the power that you hold. As a woman, like we are often the one person in the room, the one woman in the room. If it's in a boardroom, if it's at meetings in education systems, sometimes we're the only woman. And that's changing, right? That's changing so rapidly. And so don't underestimate the power that you hold as women and use your voice. You have that voice and people listen. So don't underestimate that. That is something I have learned this year. It's been huge. So really find power and beauty in that because it's special.
Awesome. Thank you so much and congratulations again.
Thank you so much.
I'm here with Melissa Squire, the Arts, Culture, and Heritage Award recipient. Melissa, can you tell us a little bit about yourself?
My name is Melissa Squire, and I own Alchemy Collective. We opened 8.5 years ago, and I'm a fashion designer in the city. Alchemy is all about it's curating the arts, so I support a lot of different local designers and artists. I am also a board member, or I have been a board member for Aid Saskatoon and Saskatoon Pride as well for a few years. So.
Fantastic. So what does this award mean to you?
This award means a lot to me. It's really amazing to be even nominated for this award because of all of the amazing women in this province and in this city doing such fabulous things. So to be even in a room with this many people doing such amazing things means so much to me. So.
And you kind of touched on it, but the energy in this room tonight is fantastic. Can you talk a little bit about that?
It is. It's so cool to see so many people just supporting the arts and supporting the community and everything. It's hard to describe, but it's been a really cool night and a really cool experience to be involved in this.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much and congratulations again.
Thank you.
I'm here with Evelyn Nesdell, who was tonight's award recipient for the Athletics Award. First of all, congratulations.
Thank you very much. It's hard to believe that you can win such an award when you just willing to try, I guess.
Well, you have a lot of experience in the athletics. Can you give us some of the highlights?
Well, if you want to be it from a sports perspective, I guess going to the Olympics, Commonwealth Games, New Zealand, and traveling. But if you want to keep it closer to home, I think I enjoyed teaching women in their level 3 coaching certification program, often intimidated if they're in a man's classroom. And I really enjoyed that. I really enjoyed what they had to say. I enjoyed the Aboriginal rules group. It had to do with mothers that had their children involved in the sport, are shy, bashful, feel intimidated because we tend to overpower in what we say, and often they think that we are being pushy or whatever, and that's not so. I enjoyed that, and I just enjoy giving and doing, whether it's community, doing basketball, soccer with my son when he was growing up. You know, all those things have a spot in my heart, and I will remember those. But I think above all, this is sort of the topping of the cake, the icing that maybe was missing. Recognition that that too counts. Everything, those little things count.
You bet. Well-deserved recognition. Congratulations again.
Thank you.
All right, I'm here with Sue Delaney, who was just announced as the Community Building Award recipient this year. How are you feeling?
I'm overwhelmed. I'm stunned. It's wonderful to be nominated, and it's even greater to be awarded. But I feel really humbled and honored. It's wonderful.
What's it like being in a room full of 63 other incredible women?
It's just an honor to be nominated. I've been coming to these awards dinners for a lot of years, and I know the hard work that goes on behind the scenes, and I'm honored to be part of it, and I hope to continue later. But I just ended my career, and just feels great to end it this way. So I'm really honored.
So if you had to pick a highlight or two from your career, what would those be?
It's been the last 8 years of my life working for the Elizabeth Fry Society. I work with women in prisons, and I become a real strong advocate for, the over-incarceration of Indigenous women and the systems that, sort of propel women into incarceration and the challenges of keeping them out. And the highlight has been to work with a fabulous group of young women that I've been able to help mentor, and I'm just so incredibly proud of them and really happy.
Well, your work's been very impressive. Congratulations on your award, and congratulations on your retirement, too.
Thank you so much.
I'm here with Janet Uchaz-Hart, and she is tonight's award recipient for the Education Award. Congratulations, Janet.
Thank you. I'm still in shock, so thank you very much. I appreciate that.
No problem. Can you tell us what this honor means to you?
Well, I've been an educator, probably in education for 38 years, and first as a high school teacher, and then in an incredible organization working with youth in 3 school divisions, Saskatoon Public Catholic and Prairie Spirit, and the Saskatoon Tribal Council, trying to help young people find their preferred future and how to get there. And so I've had lots of great stakeholders who have come together to figure out how we can do that for our young people.
For sure. If you had one piece of advice for young people, I know it's hard to only pick one, what would it be?
It would be find your passion, and make sure that you set yourself up so that you have enough skills to be able to find what that passion and do what you can do as well. So it's really important for our young people to believe in themselves, that they can do it, and then help us find that passion with them.
Those are great words of advice. Yeah. Congratulations again.
Thank you, I appreciate that.
Next up, I'm talking to Jeannie Bouwan, who just received the Entrepreneurship Award. Jeannie, what does this award mean to you?
It means a lot to me because it means that we're breaking cultural barriers. As a person from the Philippines, we've never really thought to come to Canada as an entrepreneur. Most of my people would come here as workers. So with this award, I'm able to show my people that, you know what, there's another opportunity out there, and it lies in the 4 walls of entrepreneurship.
That's beautiful. Can you tell me a little bit about what it's like being here with 62 other incredible women?
Yeah, so when I went upstage, I did not prepare anything because I did not expect it. There's so much amazing women, in the community, and most of them don't really get to be acknowledged, right? And this is such a great way to acknowledge all the good work that they do. So I couldn't believe it. Yeah.
Can you tell us a little bit about your career? Obviously, you won this award for a reason. What are some of the highlights for you?
Yeah, so to me, one of really the biggest highlights was coming to Canada and building my own business from scratch. And my company is the first Filipino Indigenous fashion brand in Western Canada. And so I'm very happy that we are able to provide livelihood to Indigenous women across the world. And so we're also able to send kids to school through this business. So I think that's really the best highlight of my career as an entrepreneur.
That's fantastic. Well, congratulations again. And you're wearing a beautiful dress from your store
From
too.
my store, from Mylan Bridal.
Fantastic. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Next, we're going to talk to Della Magnuson, who just received the Health and Wellness Award. How are you feeling, Della?
You know, there's many people who are nominated, as you can see, and I was really thrilled to be given this honor. Absolutely.
Can you tell us a little bit about your career and how you got here?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm a nurse practitioner, and I've been a nurse practitioner at the Westside Community Clinic supporting the inner city and the core neighborhoods for the last 12 years, and I was nominated for this award. And I guess what I can say is that I've helped, as part of my career, is to work with the most vulnerable population in the core neighborhoods. And I do much of the women's health and the HIV positive prenatal care, as well as women's health. And so I don't know what to say. I was really honored. I was speechless.
I can see that. So this event, it's a fundraiser for the YWCA, who supports women and children facing hardships. What would you say to women in a place today that they are facing hardship? What would you tell them?
I'm really proud of the Y. I work collaboratively with them as a support. They've supported many of the women that I work with to provide housing and support, which is really important option for the women I work with. It's just, I would say that stay strong, look for those supports that you need. You're never alone. There's somebody who will always help you. Seek out those supports, and there will always be someone behind you.
So true. Well, thank you so much, and congratulations again.
Thank you very much.
I'm here with Fran Wally, who just received the Leadership in the Professions Award. How are you feeling, Fran?
I am just so thrilled and surprised and really humbled by the whole thing. It's kind of wonderful, actually.
It absolutely is. Can you tell us a little bit about your career?
Well, I have worked in soil science, in the Department of Soil Science at the University of Saskatchewan, and I do quite a bit of extension work, and so oftentimes in areas that are not typically areas that women have worked in the past. And of course that's changed, and there's lots of women now working in agriculture and in the College of Agriculture and Bioresources. And so I have been lucky to work with really great mentors throughout my career and have had opportunities because of those connections.
That's fantastic. So what would you say to the next generation of maybe young women interested in a career in STEM?
There is always a way, and so there's challenges along the way, having a family, all sorts of things like that. But there is always a way, and we heard tonight about women who sort of match their careers with their passion, and that really rang true for me. And I think if you're passionate about something, you can make it happen.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, and congratulations again.
Thank you very much.
All right, next up we have Alyssa Thompson, who just received the Leadership in the Trades Award. Alyssa, how are you feeling?
Woo! Epic, epic, epic! It's amazing. Just the fact to be in this room with this many powerhouse-packed women, and then to get an award on top of it, I mean, there's no words to describe.
So this Leadership in the Trades Award was new last year, so I think you're only the second person to receive it.
Oh, geez,
so
amazing.
It's a huge honor. So can you tell us a little bit about your career in the trades?
Wow, I have been doing non-traditional work for 20-some years. I started out in the potash mines, and then went on to do high-voltage power line construction for 17 years, and then now I run my own businesses and hire tradespeople in the industry.
Can I assume that you were one of a few women typically in those jobs over the years? How was that for you?
It was entertaining to say the least. You definitely, yes, usually outnumbered, but that's okay. It just means a challenge, and I love challenges.
So what does this award tonight mean to you?
Honestly, it means that I'm on the right path that the universe wants, and that is the most empowering thing a person can have.
That's beautiful. Well, thank you so much for your time, and congratulations. I'm here with Dr. Kalavati Dionandan, the recipient for the Research and Technology Award. Congratulations! How
Exciting!
So
It's very exciting. Yeah, unexpected, shocking, but very happy.
fantastic. Can you tell us a little bit about your career?
Well, I've been at the University of Saskatchewan for a number of years, over 2 decades, and I have enjoyed every moment of it. When I started, I did not anticipate that I would be here that long, but now I can't imagine not being in Saskatchewan. So it's been very good to me, and I've been very lucky to have had the opportunities I've had by being in Saskatchewan and by being part of the University of Saskatchewan.
Fantastic. Can you tell us about some of the highlights of your career that maybe have gotten you to this place where today you're being honored with this award?
Well, highlights, I have had the privilege of being the president of the Canadian Association of Latin American and Caribbean Studies. I have been able to travel across the world, and that is part of my research, and it is that research in the developing world, and particularly in Latin America, I think that has gotten me here and that has gotten me this award. And it's research with women in particular, I think, that I am being recognized for, and it is quite a privilege and an honor, very humbling, and at some levels quite undeserving, as there were quite outstanding women in my category.
As more and more young women go into research and technology careers, what advice would you have for them?
Go for it, don't be intimidated. There are many women like you, and men are equally intimidated. They just know how to hide it better. I would say dream big, go for it. If you feel terrified, just know that others are feeling the same, and you really have to seek out mentors and opportunities that respond to the kinds of passions that you have.
That's fantastic. Thank you so much, and congratulations again.
Thank you so much.
The Saskatchewan Spirit Award is a new award this year and is awarded to a woman who has inspired many and has contributed to the success of our province. And this year's award winner is Randy Golden. Hi, Randy. How are you feeling?
Oh, I'm feeling overwhelmed, and I'm feeling wonderful, and I don't want the evening to end.
That's fantastic. We're so happy to have you here. Can you tell us a little bit about your life and some of your achievements?
Oh, you know, I grew up on a very small farm in a rural community, and it's what we did is we worked together. So as I grew up, I just followed my family and my parents' role, and I just continued to help out wherever I could.
That's fantastic. What's it like being here tonight in a room full of so many incredible and inspiring women?
It is just amazing when we were in the green room together and talking about our families, the work we do, the volunteerism we do, and I just felt inspired. I want to go home and just keep busy and keep doing things. And I know so many of the women felt the same way, because this is our province and we want to make it the very best place to live and work and raise our families.
Absolutely, I love that, and I'm feeling inspired too. So thank you so much for your time, and congratulations again.
Thank you.
What an incredible evening here at the 2019 Nutrien YWCA Women of Distinction Awards. Congratulations to all 13 award recipients, and I hope you're feeling as inspired as I did.